Okay, so let's get started. So basically, so today what we're gonna work on is kind of getting that notebook cleaner and writing kind of clean table data to clean river flow data to the actual flow table that we're gonna use. And then also we might actually do some machine learning towards the end of this and actually run some experiments. Yeah, so because I am starting to try to benchmark some of the models. This was obviously more data engineering oriented, but we might just do a little bit of machine learning towards the end. But first, yeah, we are going to do a lot more just data stuff for the first part. So basically, we have this notebook again. I'm actually starting to not like it because it's getting really messy. So just for the moment, we're going to clean it up a bit. And if you're not familiar with it, this is basically our playground notebook, where we're kind of testing out the scraper end to end and its ability to write tables to GCP, or to BigQuery rather. So basically that's kind of what we're seeing here. And then number two, there were some final issues with int types. So we need to cast essentially all, I think, the USGS stuff to numeric, because otherwise when it's trying to write to GCS or BigQuery, it's giving this error about not being able to, even though it's probably actually not an int that it's casting. So we need to clean up, I guess, these errors and get this hopefully working. So just to start this off, we're going to probably, I'm going to actually probably clear out some of the tables that I'd already written. We had quite a few testing tables. Really, we should probably have a script to do this, but right now I'm just gonna do it manually. So yesterday I kind of wrote a bunch of testing tables to here. So I'm just gonna delete these, and deleting these should actually hopefully make it more obvious, I think, what is the legitimate stuff to delete. So delete. We can keep one, I guess, and then, but we're gonna go back to here, and then, yeah, I'm just gonna make this a little more tidy to start out with, because yeah, it's getting kind of too messy. And I mean, that's the problem with notebooks in general. And then some of the things we're doing here should probably then actually be moved to the regular code. So I'm gonna throw in a heading, probably, oh no, I wanted it above. So we're just gonna do a markdown cell testing end to end, testing end-to-end scraper or something like that. Or we could just do testing end-to-end, so it has a heading. We do kind of the join there. We don't need that extra cell. There, yeah, I was just querying some stuff to see what was working. And then, yeah, then I was getting the error basically when writing things. Another thing is actually a lot of the columns from USGS I don't think we actually need. So instead of even converting them, we should probably just honestly remove them, because yeah, otherwise it's like not doing what we want it to do. And then the other ones we should force to numeric. I'm kind of surprised the code doesn't already do that, but I guess it isn't really. So, because you would think it would be forcing it to numeric. Okay, so it is with CFS, but it's not doing it with like height or anything. So some stations, remember, don't have height, so really, actually, if we want height in df.columns, so yeah, that was actually a good thing. So we're gonna force it to numeric if it is in the columns, and then if df.height, and then I think what we'll do is we're actually probably not going to take, I don't think, well, there were some cases where we said before we might get precipitation from the USGS, though I've yet to, I don't think that's there for the vast majority of stations. But if it is pulled, we would probably want that. I forget what that's pulled by. Combined data, no, that's when we're combining. Because remember, some of the USGS stations had the precipitation data in them, so yeah, and we'll actually restart the notebook too, so everything we do today will be clean, so to speak. So we'll restart that there, and then we're gonna go back to the notebook, scraping functions. That looks good. Testing end to end, blah blah blah. So I think so yeah, writing to there too, I think now I'm trying to remember where we would do percip. Let's see, percip. It was under the codes, I think, when we're scraping them. DF label. So there was a field called percip USGS. So I think that's it. But besides those ones, I don't think it's worth writing these other fields to the final file because, well, at least a BigQuery, because they're just, it's likely there's going to be missing data and they're not really that valuable. If we look, I don't know if this was one where it was written, but yeah, so yeah, let's do this. So again, if so yeah, we do that, and then I don't know if it's easier to drop them or just do something else. So I might, okay, let's go back. Actually, I think it probably, the saved file is there. If I didn't already, get rid of it. Flow.data.csv, reveal and finder. We'll just check what this says. So yeah, there are these things, which oh, that might be the raw stuff. Never mind. Data. Because, yeah, I think that's before we put in the CSV stuff, like, or the CFS or ever. But in any case, I think we can drop time zone code, site no. So what after we combine it? Self dot joined df dot drop columns, not date time, but site no. Probably make this a list. Site no. What else do we want to get rid of? Now I wish I hadn't cleared that, but so we want to drop like site no time zone code. Time zone code we might want to drop because it's kind of misleading since we converted everything to UTC anyways. Though I might keep that for now. Actually, let's run the first part of this again. We'll do a much shorter test right now, so let's do from the first just to let's just do the most recent like 3 days right now. So we'll run this, we'll get this. And then we'll just see what the join df is, right? Oh, fuck. Site no not found in axis. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. Kernel restart. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure what's in that. Okay. But site no is in the fucking access. I don't know. So yeah, these are completely useless, like this CD. I don't know why it's in there to begin with. So we'd want to, I think, drop site no, T-zone CD, this CD, and this CD. So I'm not sure why. Let's try it here. Let's just do. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why that would. I mean, didn't we just see site number? Let me see. How to drop one or multiple columns. Maybe we need to specify axis equals 1. So axis. Maybe it's not liking that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't liking actually having the double list there. Which is weird because sometimes in pandas I think you need it, sometimes you don't. So we'd want to drop site no. Probably not actually TZ code. Let's just look. So you want to get this. But the problem is that's kind of more variable, so I'm not sure exactly what that would be called. Actually, I wonder if there's a way to drop any column with a certain suffix. Drop column with suffix. columns. Oh, that's more an inclusive one. I mean, I want to get a list basically of all the columns to actually drop. Actually, let's see if actually ChatGPT can do this. Write pandas code or write Python code to drop all columns with the suffix cd. Columns in so maybe this will actually work. Yeah, I mean, I think that actually might be right. So so let's just try this. Columns to drop, call for call in h dot join df dot columns joined h. So with my I key, I feel like it's not working. Cool. So ChatGPT might have done something useful. Okay, yeah, so that actually seemed to work, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Because it depending on if height is present or not, basically these columns were actually originally parameter codes for height and CFS, so if the site doesn't have height, it won't be there. Also for getting precipitation, because the USGS site actually has it, there would be another one for that. So we just want to drop all of these essentially. So self.columns to drop. I don't know if it's better to do one or multiple drops. It might be, it's probably faster just to do one drop, but at this point I don't really care. So, because this isn't going to be the slowest thing in either case. Let's see. So that's working now. So now let's continue on. We'd have the join df. We do this. We do this. We get kind of our final df. Now if we try to write this shit, will it work is the question. And it might not. Oh shit. Not one value found? What the fuck is this? Hydroscraper has no attribute client. Dot write final. It should have an attribute client. No, I mean it should be calling BigQConnect.client, right? What? Self.client. No. Wait, then why was that working then? Self.bq connect. Oh no, you need to call .write to bq. No, it needs to call client. No, that's not right either. Write to big Q. Write final df to big Q. Job. Okay. But why isn't that using this function? No. This should use that function. Self.finalDF. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we probably have to rerun that. But that will give us a chance to check the shit is dropping in any case. So, yeah, let's go ahead and delete this cell. And we can restart this and try again. And run there, get that. H.combine data. H.join df. Should. Final df. Print job dot result. Oh yeah. Oh, so it's okay. So in that case, it should have actually run. I think we just returned the wrong shit. So, but let's check if it actually run and wrote the stuff. I think we did it under this new test. Preview. Okay, so yeah, it actually wrote to here. 74. So yeah, I think that's that. I don't think this is in order though. But that's okay. Oh, it might be in order actually, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that looks basically like what we want. Height, CFS, station ID, etc. Wait, I wonder if that also wrote to the other table. It would have been on the combine, right? Well, would have done that earlier, probably the first time. Okay, so that looks good. So that thing actually seemed to run fairly problem-free for the most part. We just had one small problem with the job thing. So this, yeah, this is returning true, and it would have printed already, so we can get rid of the print there. I actually don't know if this really needs to return anything per se. We could leave that there for now though. Or yeah, I might just get rid of it. I don't think it really needs to return anything. Wait, no, that should return whether it's true or false. But Or then we would return job, I think, which would just be a boolean that was returned from there. So looks good, I think. Though, what are we doing with job? I don't know. Nothing at the moment, I don't think, but yeah, I don't know. I might just. I don't think we need to return anything actually. I think we can just do. Yeah, I'm not sure that we need to. Okay, so we're good for that. I think this should run end to end now. So let's try, actually running, what was the start date we started before, I think. I'm gonna quickly query the other table. Wait, is this writing to tester? I should probably check that. If res ASOS. Table. Okay, so it's still writing to Weber ASOS test. So this should have been written. So I had a query here earlier too. Let me just do where. What was it that thing was? Let's see. Where station ID is OWD. Where station ID equals OWD. Well, it shouldn't be doing that. What? Wait, which one were we using? Weber ASOS. Or were we doing something? Oh wait, it would be in the notebook. Maybe we're using. Okay, we're writing to final. That's why. Let's try that. Okay, blah blah blah. We can order by hour updated. So yeah, we started in 2023, it looks like, and we went, and we should see the most recent ones too. How do I go to the last page? Okay, I just have to go for it manually. Because since we just ran it, it should go basically actually up till almost today, I think. At the end. Oh, that's just gonna take too long. Let's try that. Okay, so yeah, it goes up till now. So basically, we want to get the rest of this stream data. I think it began in like 1989 or something. So we'll go from 89 to the 30th or the 31st, I think, of 2022. and that should return quite a bit of data. So this is going to be a very big scrape, but we're going to see if it actually runs. Oh, my fingers. Oh, and the final thing we need to add is we do want to save the raw files, so we need to add a final like util cp so that the raw files get uploaded to GCS when all is said and done. That way we always kind of have a backup, so even if BigQuery craps out, we have like the raw data from the scrape. So I got the stream data. And if most of these sites actually have data from since 1989, then you know, that's a lot of data. Was it 1989 to now? You know, that's basically yeah, I mean, that's more than 30 years. That's like 33. But I think most of the sites don't have data, at least on an hourly basis, until I think around the 2000s. But even since 2000, you know, that would be like 24 years of data. So you could learn probably a lot of patterns on the ML data from since 2024. It's from 2000 to 2024. Because yeah, I mean, there are then 365 days in a year, 24 hours in a day. Times that by 20 years, you should already have, you know, a lot of data to train a model on. So so while that runs, we can actually go to do something else. So keep an eye on that though. Basically, actually, before we do that other thing, the last thing is then to try to upload the file in our BigQuery connector. Have a function that then uploads the actual file to a bucket, just so we're always archiving the raw data CSV into a bucket too, in case something happens with BigQuery or some other shit. So no, that's not what we want to do. Upload file to GCS. Yeah. So so we're gonna upload the file to GCS, and then we're gonna have a bucket name. No, we won't do that. Okay, so the bucket name, it will be within our main bucket. Still pulling the ASOS stuff there. So it'll be this flow hydro 2 data bucket. And then I guess we'll throw it all in the scrape 1 folder. Though really we should actually use subfolders. No, I don't want that. So we also maybe have a file type. And no, it won't be CSV. It will be so this will take basically the data frame and then write it. And let's check back. What the fuck? Is ASOS timing out again? I think ASOS might have timed out. Let's try slightly easier. Let's do 2000 to 2022. That would shave at least 11 years off, but if that works, then we can try that earlier query. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, most of the satellite imagery, though, is only available, I think, starting in, well, reliably available starting, I think, in 2018 or 2019. But this is, yeah, I mean, it's obviously a lot like real world. I mean, this is real world, but this is like a lot of things you find at, like, a business, too. Like, you rarely have data kind of in a pristine format. You have, like, a mix of time series data ranging over, you know, many different years. And different coverage periods for different years. So it looks like it did actually complete that. Now it should be writing to BigQuery too. So it did write that data to BigQuery for the Weather station. So h.combine data. Fuck. Can we quit with the time zone bullshit? I thought this was all handled. Why is this coming up now? I really never want to see one of these errors again. I wonder if there's a way to just disable this error, because I just don't want to see it again. Come on, like, it was working before. I'd already dealt with these stupid time zones. Cannot localize TZ aware timestamp. I mean, I don't care if it's already aware. Like, honestly, this is a really stupid error. Like, they should give you an option just to force it. God, I hate that stupid thing. It's already in UTC. No, I think it's in the ASOS. Or wait, no, it's in the combine actually. So I think it's back here. No. And this is always a pain because then it's like, particularly on a big scrape like this, you don't want to run everything from the beginning. But on the other hand, it's then you have to write like code to handle loading the already existing CSVs. So I think this would be if ASOS self dot ASOS df dot let's just try this. Oh. H dot. Okay. So I'm just going to change it to that. I think that should solve the future problems. I really think they should just give a way to override that. But they don't, it seems, so. But yeah, now that obviously won't work. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck, I really don't want to rerun it, but at the same time, I don't want to. And that didn't even pop up in the other stuff, so I don't know why it popped up here. But let's try that. Stupid piece of shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll do Stupid, stupid, stupid. Like, I hate when, like, libraries add, like, error messages like that. There's really no point. There should definitely be a way to just override it. Oh shit, there's still a self. Is there still self anywhere here? Oh. Okay, I think that's the it. Combine data. I'll keep that in there for the future, just in case we need it again, because I don't want to have to delete it. And let's do this. Let's just check that. Should have a lot here. And yeah, we can write. Dot write. Wait, why would I try to convert that to an int 64? Or wait, oh. Wait, why would I try to convert that to an int 60? I mean, obviously that isn't an int 64. What? That confuses me. Sensing time. Wait, why is this happening? I mean, it looks like it thinks that a datetime field should be an int, which I have no idea why, because it's the same columns as before. So maybe it's because all these null. Wait, all these might initially be null in here. Because, yeah. So all these are nulls, so I'm guessing it's saying sensing time should actually be an integer, when it definitely shouldn't be an integer. That's one of the problems of, yeah, writing like a schema list thing. Edit schema. Oh wait, yes, I can edit the stupid schema. Current schema. Okay. So these should not be integers. Or no, these should not be. Or wait, how do I edit this? Add policy tag. No, that's not what I want to do. BigQuery edit schema type. I could probably do it with a query too, I'd imagine. What? Can I do it in the UI? Okay, I'm just gonna write this to a new schema because it's probably quicker to do that than try to fucking modify the all these different fields that probably weren't ran right. Oh fuck. What? That table hasn't even been created. Oh wait, there's this capital sensing time and a lowercase sensing time. Why the fuck are there two sensing times? Okay, this is something we need to add. Yeah, see, I don't think it mattered because before, like, there was no Sentinel data for whatever reason because we only scraped, like, probably 4 days. So, but yeah, in order to write this, I think we need to drop one of the sensing times. Or maybe just use this. Like, there's no point in doing capital one. Like, just make this the only sensing time. But again, with this, we then encounter the problem of doing that. So yeah, that's a good example though of why it would probably been better actually to run a more medium-sized test load because we tested kind of with just like I think 4 days, and then we should have probably tested with like I don't know, like with like probably at least, well, maybe like a year, because then that's like not super expensive to run it multiple times, but it's still long enough to capture most things. But yeah, I don't want to rerun a query for like 20 years now or something. Or it might be more. Or 22 years, actually, I guess, of data. So, on that note, sensing time. Okay, we might be able to just manually drop it this time. And then that should just fix it, right? So H dot. Okay, so if we do final df dot drop columns equals. This was the syntax, right? I think it was. Oh yeah, we need in place. Yay, now we just have one in place equals true. Okay. Okay, I did it anyways, so we might as well just do it. So then we should be able to write there. So, because yeah, I think we're keeping the lowercase one. So we write to there, and then we'll see in a second. What? I thought I dropped that. Maybe it's because I didn't do the in place. H dot final df dot drop columns equals sensing time. In place. It's one word. Come on, that just feels unpythonic. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll write now. What the hell? Oh, now we... Fuck. Fuck. Now I think we basically actually, unfortunately, over... Okay, wait, we can just rewrite this as join df. Key error. Oh wait, no. Don't do that now. Of course, this makes our notebook messy again. I think this will run, because if it was going to fail, it probably would have already failed, so... Okay, so I think it now wrote that. So we should be able to see it. Pretty tired. Yay! There's our table. And there's our data since 2000. 2001. Why is it starting on the 26th though? What the fuck? I'm not gonna check the quality at this point. But yeah, it seemingly looks like we successfully wrote to BigQuery, so. So back here we had kind of started on this. We started on the code to actually upload the files, the DFs to GCS as kind of a cache. Well, not as a cache, as kind of a backup. In case anything ever happens to the BigQuery table, or as we just saw, sometimes it can fail to write to the table, and if we were running this, say, on Colab, and then this thing timed out, then those files would just be lost, and we'd have to re-scrape them. So we do want to basically save those files, the raw files, in case we ever need them again. I mean, storage on GCS is actually very cheap. And so it makes sense just to store them as backups. And actually, in some cases, people might prefer to work with some of the CSV files rather than in BigQuery. So we might as well save them in that format too, and then people can kind of also grab them. So to do that, we have this upload file to GCS function. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to use oh shit. I just remembered this was our BigQuery client and not a general GCS client. Yeah. So maybe we should rename this then. Yeah, I mean, I guess I might rename this in a bit. I'm probably not going to do it now. But we might rename this. But basically what we'll want to do either way is then we'll probably instantiate something else that's like a GCS client, actually, which is not that, but Python client for Google Cloud storage. So this is probably what we want. So Google Cloud storage. Okay, yeah, so similarly, I think we can just do this. Client. Oh shit. I think that works. Let me check. Python from google.cloud import storage. Oops. Oops. Google.cloud import storage. Okay. So that works. And yeah. I don't know if we have to pass project to that. It might be similar. So, but that's our storage client. And similarly, we need to upload it to the bucket. Yeah, I might ask this. This is something probably ChatGPT could get in like 10 seconds. Write function to upload pandas data frame to GCS bucket. Is that right? It's not using what? No. Okay, so yeah, apparently we do have to write it to CSV, I guess, anyways. Self. Oh, there's no self yet. There we go. So basically, oh yeah, the thing we want in here though was file type too. Okay. So nope. What should we call it? Yeah, we can just do that. I'm gonna call that GCS path to not confuse it with other paths. I think bucket name. Yeah, so bucket equals, yeah, bucket name. Okay, so okay, yeah, we need to also figure out what the name is then. And the name should generally be the station ID. So blob.append. Nope. Okay, so site number, yeah. No, so that has to be a required thing. Yeah. Site no plus. God, my brain's going to, file name. Yep. Plus flow. Wait, is that right? Something about that feels wrong. Wait, what? Okay, oh, wait, yeah. Oh, oops, yeah, they're not saving it, actually. Never mind. CSV. df2 CSV. CSV equals. Yeah, site no plus CSV. And okay, let's see if we can get that to work. So we'll do that by copying this in here temporarily. So upload file. Oh, I shouldn't do this here, but to GCS. Yeah, we'll just call this the client. So from cloud. Wait, how did I do this? Oh, God. Okay, it was storage.client, yeah. Clients. So what was the site now? So we'll see if this works. And we'll try that. So yeah, we do need a pass project, I guess. Which is good, because I think we were actually passing project. What? Where did the fucking thing go? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's Hydro EarthNet DB. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Let's see. Oh. So I fixed that. Straw object. I mean, really, I should probably use path.join. That would be probably the correct thing to do. Where am I using append? Oh. Okay. Actually, yeah. I don't need this shit. I can just do file type. I don't know why I said I needed that. So yeah, I mean, I think it's probably uploading. Because if not, it probably would have already failed, would be my guess. Oh. Yeah, we'll be back. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like it uploaded, so we can see. That's not how I wanted it to upload, though. Shit. No, that's definitely not how I wanted it to upload. I wanted to upload it into its own folder. Which is probably... Okay, I'm going to use os.path. Port os. So for that, we just need path.join. We're almost at an hour. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that seemed to work. There might be an extra hyphen in there, actually. But I think that will be the general function. I don't know why there is, though. You'd think it would. No, I think that's alright. Yeah, that's just how it lists stuff. Never mind. Long night. But yeah, I did upload. So we'll use that async function. And then, yeah, I'll probably go from there. So I'll just quickly move it back to that. And, well, we can try one more. So the other thing would be the ASOS df. And so for this, we would do file type would equal whoever. And the station, and we'd also use what was it? It was OWI. I just remember that off the top of my head. So we'd use OWI. But in any case, I think this function's good. It's now what we need. Though now we have to revert everything back to the what? That's weird. We can try that again. So we'll go here. Self dot GCS client. Okay, so I can just do os dot path. Okay, so I think that loaded. So yeah, I'm gonna probably call it for tonight on the stream. But yeah, that was kind of, I think, a good example of yeah, just debugging through kind of doing and running examples. So in these, we obviously, I don't think would have caught necessarily in a unit test, a pure unit test, because they only seem to happen on larger scrapes. But I think from now on, it should be hopefully pretty good to go. But yeah, and then now that we have some of that core code done, I mean, we'll have to run through maybe one or two more just to make sure it's uploading and writing to the tables correctly. But once that's done, then we can actually like just bulk download a lot of metadata either locally or on Colab, and then just kind of write a for loop, which then hopefully just runs and writes everything. And that's how we, we really start building up a data set, and really move into truly, I guess, big data territory here. So yeah, but that's it for tonight. Yeah, we didn't get to that some of the actual ML. At some point we will, and this at that point, once more of the data set's done, it will actually become a bit more, I guess, machine learning and data science focused. This project, but so if you're interested in that, yeah, come back later for that, or but if yeah, it's really the data engineering that interests you. There's still plenty left, as you can see, because then even once this is done, we'll probably want to eventually find a way to create a pipeline to regularly update this. Plus, we haven't even begun to get to adding the data for the soil moisture table, or debugging why some of the gauges were missing from the metadata. So yeah, it seems like there's always more data engineering work to do, actually, no matter the project. But same time, yeah, you want to push forward and get some benchmarks going on like what models work best for forecasting this large data set now, so that I'll actually have a paper to produce. But in any case, that's kind of still in the future a bit, because we have to at least get the data for the gauges we have ran now before doing that stuff. So yeah, in any case, that's yeah, probably done for today. We'll be back some other time this coming week. And yeah, hopefully people keep tuning in or watching the replays. And then and yeah, if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat, or comment on the video, and I'll try to reply to them in a timely manner. So yeah, we'll just end right there, and be back soon with some more at another time. So